Well, life has been pretty dang good in Latvia. We've got our first coaching badge. We're studying for it. Much needed, though, because we need to rise the ranks. And it's a good start. Oh, yeah, we're 1 point off of top of the table. Who would have thought? Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Let's take a look at what has happened since we last left off, as we're 1 point from being top of the table. And as you see, we beat RFS in our last match, which was huge on that. I'm looking here. Our last matchup that we played was against Tukums. Then we went out and played Alta and lost, or won that match 4-1. Nadoya has a hat trick in this match. Yakota with another goal. We lose to Sparta 2-1. Punkels gets a goal. We just didn't look good in this match. That's the only thing that really happened. Lapja 3-2. Punkels with the brace. Murata gets a goal as well. RFS, as you see, we beat 2-0 with Punkels getting a brace. Excellent stuff. And it was all early within the first 10 minutes. After that, it was a snore fest. Nothing happened. And as you see here, looky there, 1 point from top of the table. Look at that goal differential, dudes. We're looking really good out there. And I want to discuss this as well. The team cohesion, it's finally starting to go up a little bit. I am really happy about that. We've still got some unhappy players. Matrovic is still unhappy with us over one of our team talks. Don't really care, bud. Jansen, he wants to leave the club to go to a better division, and I respect that decision. Just they've got to have some money come in to the club for you to leave because you're such a good player for us. And yeah, I mean, that's great news. And as I mentioned, if you missed it in the last episode, where am I at? Damn it, I clicked the wrong button. Studying for my C license. Let's go. I am thrilled with that. We want to take a look at the best overall, the squad. I kind of want to take a look at this every now and then just to see who was. Obviously, as we mentioned, Punkels is having a really good season for us. Jansums, and I was surprised here in Nadoya with a 7.56 over his last 5 games. All looks pretty good. Diallo, he's almost back, baby. He was injured for the last episode. He's recommended for 45 minutes, so he'll probably come in as a sub. But Texera has looked good in his place. Kudra has looked good. I mean, I know I was a little bit worried when Matrovic came to me unhappy, but Kudra has really stepped up in his place, and I've been happy with it. Our top goal scorer, as you mentioned, as you know, it's Punkels. None of this has really changed since last. Texera's getting up there with the most assists, so that is good news. But up today, we got Daugavpils. I think we should beat them. They're 9th in the league. And then we got Jelgava after that, who are 10th in the league. And there's only 10 teams in the league. So, got 2 easy matchups today. But saying that, obviously we could get knocked out. I'm not 100% sure if we win these matches. We've looked really good, though. I think we should win them. The squad's looking really good. The only person that's injured right now is Diallo. He's coming back. And Burka is out 2 to 3 weeks, which means that we called up Taco Fall. He is in the lineup, not Taco, Papa Fall. He is in the lineup now. So expect to see him some. And when what's his name comes back, Burka comes back, we'll probably go ahead and drop him back down. I've noticed also that Burka has dropped down to 3-star potential. He was like a 4.5-star potential guy, so that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? It's time to get in these matches, though. We got Daugavpils up first. Drop these instructions on there, and let's do a little bit of quick pick, see what we want to do different than what they've got picked out for us. I'm definitely not playing Diallo because he's still banged up. I'm not risking that. Guys, as I mentioned, Nadoya has looked really good, so he's getting the start. I know he's only a 2-star player, but he's looked really damn good. And I think we go with Lapa based off of average ratings of late. I know Diagni has a really good pass percentage, but he hasn't played the best. Kudra can come in as well because I'm not happy with Matrovic's. And I guess we bring Luka up into the first team. And I think we're ready to get into it, my dudes. We got Kudra in goal, back forward Jansons, Burren, Gadrani, and Solo. In the midfield, we got Lipa, Yokota. Right-hand side, Punkels. In the middle, Dobrkovs. Left-hand side, Texera. And up top, it's Nadoya, who, like I said, dudes, that one match that he had a hat trick, I was just like, this guy's killing it out here for us. He's not a really good player. He was really overperforming, but we'll ride that hot foot. I mean, Hey, just keep it up. The fans expect to win. Don't let them down out here. Okay, so I did cut the press conference interviews. You guys can give me some feedback on what you like. Obviously, I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. It's currently Saturday for me, and this video comes out on Wednesday, the 24th. So I'm definitely ahead of you guys, but I have to do that with the way our lives are. But I definitely will make some changes based off of what you guys say. Just not immediately. It'll definitely take some time. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys early on in this match. It's 25 minutes down, basically, and we haven't really seen a highlight until just now. I mean, do we get a first goal of the episode today right here? Yokota plays this into Texera. Ndoye with a good attempt. I mean, he didn't finish, but it was a really solid build-up there. I was happy with that. Jansom's already putting out a 7.0. We've been dominant in this match as well. We're not allowing any shots. Got to keep it up, though. They playing the long ball. We all play hoofball in this league. Poonkles has to go back to that to pick that loose ball back up. Does a good job. He's on the right-hand side. Does he pick somebody out? He gets it to Lipa. Back to Jansom's. I was hoping we could get something with that when it went into Jansom's possession, but unfortunately we don't. It's pushed all the way back out to Gadrani. There's a lot of fans dressed up as seats out here today. I mean, Ndoye's offsides there, isn't he? I mean, looked like he was. I mean, the flag did go up, but I don't know 100% sure on that. We're into Lipa. Poonkles, he's got Ndoye on a run. Ndoye. Two really good chances that he hasn't capitalized on. Two really good chances. I mean, do you think Gaia would have scored those? I'm not 100% sure because at this level, nobody's really that good. This guy right here, he had some speed. I mean, you put him in a race and the Snell might catch up to him. Here we go. Another highlight. It's going to be some more hoofball. Get used to it. Get used to it because that's all that happens. And with the coaching badge, I don't know what to do, really. I mean, I would like to stay here theoretically another year, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I would like to. I think it would be good for us, but also I think it's a journeyman. We've got to bounce around a little bit. I don't like what I've saw from this team. Every time you say something, if you criticize this team, you've always got to go back and tell somebody, hey, bud, you're playing good. It's the rest of the team. We're playing good. We're just not finishing. But no, going back to it, I just don't know. I mean, because our contract expires at the end of the year, so we've got to make a decision on it. I think, like, if we win the league this year, which, I mean, it does look possible. We're sitting top of the table right now with results. I'm not sure if RFS has played yet. They're playing right now, and they're down 2-0 against Tukums. So if we win the league this year, I don't really see a point in staying another year. It's just kind of like, okay, well, we've done everything we possibly can do here. Let's move on. That's what I'm thinking. Gaia comes in and plays some Ndoye. Ndoye had a good match. I was impressed with him. He had some good opportunities. He just didn't finish on them today. And Lipa can come off. Lipa's going to stay on. I don't know what to do. We're just making one change right now. I don't feel like making another. See what happens. See if we can get something out of it. Free kick. Okay, that's their team. I was about to say this. The kits are clashing a little bit. I would really like us to wear that blue kit that the screen shows, but we never really do we? We're gonna drop some encouragement on the guys. This is really poor. I think we need to get a goal here. Poonkles says, "Hey, I got it, boss." It wasn't Poonkles though. That was Dobrkov's. It's 1-0. Why did I think it was Poonkles? I mean, I guess it's just because he's one of our top goal scorers. He is our top goal scorer. Not sure why I thought that, my dudes. Let's see if it shows why I thought. Okay, so his name did flash and then it flashed afterwards. That's why I thought it was Poonkles. The game is trying to trick me into thinking it was Poonkles. We're about to make a change now, though. Poonkles can come off. He's had a good match. I'm happy with what he's done today. We're bringing on. I can't ever say his name. Yeah, we're bringing on that guy. Texera can come off too. I want to get Diallo out there, get him fit. I know he's a little bit nervous, and I know Texera had a good game, but I want to see these last couple minutes with Diallo in goal, or not in goal, on the field, or on the pitch, because he's a very important player for us. Kudra has possession. He bombs this one forward. Nobody in particular except for the defender. Now, Daugavpils with possession. Can we take it away? Can we stop the attack? Gad Raney brings it down lovely, plays it forward to Gaia. Dobrkov's the goal scorer, the legend himself, the man on the amateur contract, Kuchara. He gets his second of the season. Yokota on the assist. We take that 2-0 lead, which is pretty huge for us. It's late in the match. I don't think they're going to come back from that. I really don't. I don't believe it's going to happen, but lovely to see some goals today not coming from Punkels, seeing that the other guys can do it themselves. And we've done a good job there. I'm happy with that performance. We're going to drop some praise on the guys. 2-0 victory. I will take it every day of the week. You love to see it. We was dominant in this match as well. Just looking at the match stats. Got 4 minutes of added time. Let's get out of here, get those full 3 points, and jump RFS to be top of the table. Lovely, lovely stuff. We're going to outstretched arms. Nice work, everyone. That was a good win. All that fun stuff. We're going to leave these in the game because I'm not going to cut it just to get back to the main screen. I'm very pleased. Took a while, but we eventually got there. Yeah, we made it harder than we needed to, but we got there, and that's all that matters. Get out with a 2-point lead over RFS for top of the table. You got to love it. So Solo now, his contract had an extension. If he played 10 appearances, he would make have another year on his contract, which is fine. Jansums, hey, bud, great job out there. Your passing was wonderful. Do that off screen. Up next, newly promoted side, Jill Gava. Well, I know in the last little bit we talked about if we win the league, we might not come back. But I got to thinking about it. The winner of the league qualified for the Champions League. I know it was like one of those path playoffs and all that stuff, but it was Champions League action. So I'm thinking now, I still haven't figured out how the league works now that the teams have been, or how the league has expanded, because I still don't see in the rules anywhere where it says what happens to the winners. I mean, obviously we know what happens the 9th and 10th place, but I've scrolled through this multiple times and haven't seen what happens with the people who win the league. So that's a little bit disappointing there. But what I'm thinking honestly happens. So if you look at the competition, obviously we're highlighted green, but the top 2 teams, I'm guessing, is projected like it's a blue color because the second place team is that. If that's the case, I'm wondering if both of those teams now qualify for the Champions League path playoff since the league expanded. And if that's the case and we win the league or come in second and we qualify for the Champions League, they don't be kind of dumb to leave the club at this point, because I think that would be some good experience for us. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about in the comments. If we win the league and we qualify for the Champions League, do we stay or do we go? I mean, that's a tough decision, really. I think we could make a big jump into another club, but it probably won't have European football. I don't expect, unless we go to another East European team or a nation that's small, that's similar to Latvia, where we can qualify for the Conference League or something like that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And I wanted to point this out. We got some people that are wanted by clubs, and I'm a little bit nervous about losing a couple of them. Up first, we got Yokota. He's wanted by a couple of clubs. I meant to click this button right here. As you can see, he's wanted by one club in the top flight of Ukrainian football. So if they come in, I think that would be a pretty tough no. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it'll be hard to turn that down for him. And honestly, I know this team's in the second division, but they've got really good stuff, don't they? Their training facilities are really good. Their youth facilities are really good. They look like to be a team on the rise in the Ukraine. So we've got to keep a lookout on Yokota for offers coming in for him. Some of these other guys are wanted by clubs in our league, like Nadoya, so I'm not really worried about that. But another one I'm worried about is Jansums. Jansums being probably one of our 2 best players. He's wanted by a club in Russia in the Premier League. And where are you? Is that the top flight? Yeah, that's the top flight of football in Poland. So definitely some bigger names. Looking at some of these teams, in the grand scheme of things, they're not big, but in East European football, I guess they would be decently sized names. And that same club in the Ukraine is after him as well. So, yeah, got a little bit of worries on our hand. I mean, guys, I don't want to lose these people. They're good players. It's time to look at our team, though. We're going up against Jelgava. Where are they at in the league? Jelgava, I know we mentioned before, they're sitting 10th in the league, so they're not a good side either. Looking at what we're putting out, we got Kudra in goal, a back four of Tony, Burren, Gadrani, and Solo. We're bringing Tony in because Janssen's played a lot, just to give him a little bit of a break. Lipa and Yokota in the midfield, right-hand side, Punkel's in the middle, Dobrkov's left-hand side, Texera up top, Gaia. I wanted to play Diallo. I wanted to start him, but he's still only recommended for 45 minutes. So, unfortunately for us, it's not going to happen. It stinks, but it is what it is. Let's get into the locker room. Tell them what's up. Hey, favorites here, go out here and win. All right, squads are walking out of the dressing rooms. It's time to get the match underway. Ooh, there is no fans in this stadium today. Absolutely nothing. I mean, there's 2, 3, 4 guys here. 5. I mean, I think they could sit a little bit lower, closer down to the pitch if they want to, get a little bit better of seats. Not like they got a lot to choose. I mean, they've got a lot to choose from. I mean, yikes, nobody here. I mean, bringing in that big tickets today. Gaia on the ball. What does he do with it? He's been out of the lineup a little bit lately just because I don't think he's looked the best. Lipa plays this into Dobrkovs, but Dobrkovs can't get it on it. Burren to Lipa. Yokota. Texera. Okay, Texera turns and sends that one into the stands where he doesn't have to worry about hitting a fan because there's nobody there. All right, first 20 down. And we've started off a little bit slow once again, haven't we? Drop some encouragement on the side. That always works, doesn't it? 30 down. Okay. Not what we want to see. Tony now plays this up to Punkels. Let's get one here. Tony again with it. Okay. I'm not nervous. Not at all. We got Burren. What does he decide to do with it? Keep it there. Lipa to Yokota. Okay. I mean, Yokota's taking it out wide. He's taking it out real wide. Plays it to Punkels. Hey, Mr. Punkels with his 11th of the season. Yokota on the assist. It's 1-0. Good to take a lead at the first half, ain't it? I mean, that's always nice. I mean, guys, I don't know who's in charge of our marketing, but they got to market the team a little bit better. Oh, I think this is an away match, but even then, ain't got nobody coming to support the squad on the away days, do we? Gadrani, hey, right over the top, but pretty close, pretty close. We're looking good. We got 12 shots. I think they've got 4. This is a really poor side. According to the press conferences I've been doing, that we should be winning this match pretty easily. Hey, this is a good play right here. Play it back to Gaia. Play it back to Gaia. Plays it over to Texera. We missed an opportunity there. That was I think he could have got that to Gaia. He didn't, though. He opted for Texera, and Texera didn't take the shot. That was that's a huge missed opportunity to go up 2-0. Gadrani to Yokota. He's got Texera on a run. He takes that one. That's a bit, I don't like that one. Solo just sends that one into the stands. As we mentioned before, no fans, so it's no worries there. Goal kick here for Jelgava. I think that was what their name was. Gaia on a run. He's got the defense beat. It gets closed down, but he still gets the finish for his 4th of the season. And as I've said, guys, Texera has looked really good in the absence of Diallo, hasn't he? 2-0 now. Good stuff. Right before halftime. This is what you love to see. I don't think this is our home stadium. These stadiums look so much alike, don't they? I can't remember. And the fact that we never change our damn kit doesn't help. That's so frustrating to me. I want to see the blue kit. 2 minutes of added time. We get out of there with the 2-0 lead. Pump the fist. Hey, things are going well, but I know we're capable of better. Solo, bud. I got faith in you. There we go. He's not complacent anymore. If he gets complacent again, he will be coming off the pitch. Papa Fall will be coming in his place. Tony's on a card as well, but I would really like to keep him on the pitch. Let Janssen's have a full day of rest. Dobrkov's also on a card. I don't mind taking him out for Murata. I like Murata. I want Murata to be the starter, but Dobrkov's has been better than him. So that's what we've been having to do. Texera plays this to Dobrkov's. Yokota with it now. What does he decide to do with it? Texera? Uh-huh. And Yokota for his 3rd of the season. Texera's got 2 assists now, 3-0. I'm really ready to get that guy we've got on loan, the midfield player, back in the middle of the season. That way we can move Yokota up as our number 10, and he stops being our box-to-box. And then we don't have to worry about it. We've got Dobrikhovs, Murata, and Yokota all being able to play the number 10 role. And I think that Yokota is obviously one of our best players, so playing him in that natural role will be huge. It's time to make some changes. It is time to make some changes. Solo's been better, so we're not going to take him off. Yukoba is coming in, and we're bringing Murata on as well. I know we're bringing in 2 complacent guys, but hopefully we can get that out by dropping a little bit of praise on the squad. What do we think? Does it help? Hey, it helped. And our final change will be Texera coming off for Diallo. Just want to get him fit. That's the only reason for that change. I know Texera is playing really good today, but Diallo is who I want to be fit. I mean, we're going to use him no matter what. Obviously, Texera has been really good in his absence, and it makes you question, do we need to start playing Texera a little bit more when Diallo is healthy? But we still want him to be fit. And it's time for that final change of the match. Diallo coming in. Get on the pitch, my dude. He's complacent as well. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's fine. We got 10 minutes left to hang on to this. Murata plays that over to somebody. I don't know. To Solo. They're playing back and forth. Yokota now. Murata with it. Diallo with it. Sends it in for his 4th of the season. Murata on the assist. He's still not fit, but he can still score goals. Nice. Very nice. Lovely stuff from the squad today. This is a good episode. I mean, I know what you're going to say. Brack, you played the 2 bottom teams in the table. Yeah, you're right. We did. I don't have a comeback to it. We did. But to win like we did, I'm still happy. Can't take that away from me, can you? We're going to praise the squad. Get these guys that are complacent. Not, okay, it didn't help. It made more people complacent. Oh, gosh. It's funny. We've turned up the pressing a little bit for this match just based off of what our assistant manager said. There wasn't no press right then, was it? Jakob does a good job clearing the danger there. Yokota with the possession. What does he decide to do with it? He decides to bob and weave, playing this into Gaia, who's on a run. He's a rumbling and he's a tumbling. He gets the shot off, and it's out for a corner kick. Do we make it 5-0 from this corner? Huh? Maybe? Nope. Okay, well, I mean, guys, we've had 30 shots, 15 on target, and XG of 2.52. We got 3 minutes of added time. I am absolutely thrilled with the squad today. Solo gets this ball. He gets it to Jakob. Kudra now. What does we do here? We don't hoof it. That's a bit of a surprise. There we go. Punkels has possession. We haven't actually said Punkels' name much in this episode. We said it the one time he scored today, or in today's match, but other than that, he's had a kind of a quiet episode, but still putting out really good ratings. Still one of our best players, if not our best player at this point. Lipa to Punkels. Does he get a brace today? He's got time. He's running out of time, but he's got time. Diallo sends that one out. Maybe the final highlight of the match. Nope. If I say it's the final highlight of the match, that means there's one more. That's what that means, okay? Don't question it. It's just what always happens. Can we take this ball away? Doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, we can do that. Murata has it now. Punkels, we mentioned it before. Can he get the brace? He's running out of time. What does he do with it here? He doesn't do much. He plays it over to Murata. Punkels now back in possession. Gets taken down. No call there. I guess we're going to get that stupid question that we get every time that there's a missed call or something like that. Anytime there's a controversial call, we get that question. Hey, the refs was in question today. What do you think about them? Every single time. I think the last match might have been the first time we haven't seen that. There we go. Full-time whistle for Neil. Yokota with 8.5 was our best performer. Guys, we was dominant in this match. 31 shots, 15 on target. Outstretched arms. That was a good win. Hey. Guys, how much do we have on the top of the table now? I mean, nice. It was a huge result. Played the game we needed to play. It's our style. Yeah, we're going to give them a day off. They'll get a rest. I said it before. I'm really happy about it. So we're 2 points clear of RFS at this point. I didn't see if they've actually played today. Let's take a look at that. How many do we have match on hand? We got 2 points clearance over them. Riga, we got a 4-point clearance over them. We're going to come back. I was looking at this. I think we're going to come back with Tukums and Leipzig. Leipzig finished 3rd in the season last year. They actually, have we played them yet this season? We have. Okay, the last matchup we played against them was a pretty close matchup. So I think it should be a fun one. It should be a fun one. And then Tukums, another newly promoted side that we beat 3-0 earlier on in the season. So that one we should be winning fairly comfortable. But that Leipzig match could be huge in the future. Remember, the comment I want you guys to leave today is if we win this league and we go to the Champions League, we stay for another year, right? I think we do. I'm leaning more toward that side, but I want to get your opinion on it. And if we don't win the league this year and we don't make it to, so let's say we finish in 3rd and lower and we qualify for the Conference League, then I do think we leave for sure. But the question is, if we go to the Champions League, do we stay or do we go? If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.